So today we're looking at how to find missing angles in triangles and quadrilaterals, otherwise known as four-sided shapes. Now this is quite straightforward so long as you can remember two important facts. And those are that the angles in a triangle always add up to 180 degrees, and the angles in a quadrilateral always add up to 360 degrees. Now those facts are true for every single triangle and quadrilateral in the world. And when I say every quadrilateral, that includes every rectangle and square, every rhombus, parallelogram, trapezium, kite, or any other four-sided shape that you can think of. So how do we use these facts? You might be given a picture of a triangle with the sizes of two of the angles marked, and you need to find the size of the third angle. Unknown angles are often labelled with letters, and in this example I've called the unknown angle A. Now sometimes people think that they need to go and get a protractor and measure the angle, but there's no need to do that, and often the diagram isn't drawn to scale, so measuring it might give you the wrong answer. However, we know that all the angles have to add up to 180 degrees. So all we need to do here is to add together 110 and 40, which gives us 150. And then we need to subtract that from 180 degrees. So 180 take away 150 equals 30 degrees. So A is 30 degrees. When you first look at this example, you might think that you've only been given the size of one of the angles, 50 degrees. But actually, this little square in the corner means that this angle is 90 degrees. It's a right angle. So again, we know the sizes of two of the angles. We want to find the size of the third angle, B. So we can do exactly the same as in the last example. First of all, add together 50 and 90. That gives us 140. Then do 180, take away 140, which gives us 40. So angle B is 40 degrees. Now in this example, we have only been given the size of one of the angles, 40 degrees. But these little dashes on the sides, here and here, mean that these two sides are equal in length. So this is an isosceles triangle. Now that means that these two angles, marked C, are also the same size. That's one of the properties of an isosceles triangle. And we can use that to help us find what their sizes are. All we have to do is do 180, take away 40. That gives us 140. So we've got 140 degrees left for those two angles. So what we need to do is find half of 140, which is 70. So the size of each angle C is 70 degrees. Now let's look at an example with a quadrilateral. Here we are given the sizes of three angles, and we need to work out the size of the fourth angle, E. We just need to use the fact that the angles in a quadrilateral always add up to 360 degrees. So we can add together 110, 95 and 75. That gives 280 degrees. Then we need to subtract that from 360 degrees. That leaves 80 degrees. So angle E must be 80 degrees. So now it's time for you to have a go. See if you can work out the size of angle F in the triangle and angle G in the quadrilateral. The answers will appear in a few seconds, so you might want to pause this whilst you work them out. So there we go. Angle F is 40 degrees and angle G is 85 degrees. Hope you got them right.